Governor Rick Scott is issuing an emergency order for Palm Beach, Martin, St. Lucie, and Okeechobee counties, all linked to algae blooms on Lake Okeechobee and the St. Lucie River. The Army Corps of Engineers is not sending water from the lake to either coast for now after a large outcry from the public and politicians.
They are recognizing for the first time that releases from Lake Okeechobee aren't just a hazard, they are a health issue.
The emergency order allows for more staffing to do water testing, trying to find more water storage north and south of the Big Lake, and directing the State Department of Economic Opportunity to work with local businesses impacted by the algae.
Tonight, doctors at Martin Health System confirmed they have seen an increase in patients with symptoms believed to be related to blue-green algae. This comes after numerous reports of cyanobacteria on the Treasure Coast. News Channel 5's Alex Hagan is in Stewart with why there are so many questions about those health impacts.
So doctors are seeing patients with rashes and respiratory issues, but it's those long-term health impacts that are still unclear at this point that concerns health officials.
So pretty down there on the beaches. We used to hang out there all the time, me and my friends.
The key phrase, used to.
People think it looks beautiful.
The last time Keri West was in the water, May of 2013.
I don't feel comfortable doing it because I know that there's endocrine disruptors in it.
She knows about those health impacts once the blue-green algae pops up here along the coast.
Huge respiratory problems, headaches. I got very sick at the Rubio event in 2016.
Talked to both of our ER directors, and they're definitely seeing an increase in these type of symptoms.
Dr. Michael Romano at Martin Health System says it's beginning to look a lot like 2016 these days.
As a physician and a healthcare professional, I'm very concerned about it.
By that he means walk-ins with rashes, skin irritation, respiratory issues, GI symptoms believed to be related to blue-green algae. His advice? Stay out of the water.
I think it's worth the risk.
But Dr. Romano really wanted to hit home the unknowns today, so he's pushing for a funded study to determine long-term health effects related to toxic algae blooms.
We need the CDC or some health agencies to be monitoring the levels of these toxins and to begin to do some research so we know what the long-term effects are going to be, because we are very concerned.
5 years from now, 10 years from now, and that's what's so scary and has us so frightened.
Now, Dr. Romano says Martin Health System will begin tracking those patients with symptoms believed to be related to blue-green algae later this week. In Stewart, Alex Hagan, WPTV, News Channel 5.